What's up, everyone? It's Degenerate Dividends here. So, just making a quick video. I might put a video like this out every week. It's just going to be really quick. Just looking at a couple of stocks that I'm looking at playing this week. If I get the confirmation that I'm looking for, should be very quick. I'm just going to go briefly. This is vaguely what I look for. It can be a little bit more detailed. I'll get into more detailed if you guys and gals want to see it, if you want to see more detailed analysis of why I specifically look at it. But just a general perspective of the things that I'm looking for when I'm doing these very quick swing trades. I'm still learning, obviously, since swing trading is pretty new to me. I've been reading books about it. I've been watching a lot of videos. I really love the YouTube channel Zip Trader. Shout out to him. Shout out to Charlie. He's a really good instructor. If you want to learn more about swing trading and the technical ins and outs, he's a great channel to follow and a great guide. And he doesn't spam his channel with advertisements. So thank you very much, Charlie from Zip Trader. Anyway, these are the three stocks that I have my eye on this week. The first one, and it could be a couple of them, but it's British Petroleum, BP. I'm also going to be looking at ExxonMobil because they're pretty much in the same boat. All oil companies are taking a massive hit. But the reason this one is so intriguing to me, if we look at the 1-year chart here, is because down here, right where I'm scrolling, the 52-week low is 1551, right? Can I actually use? Oh, yeah, I can use this. That's awesome. So 52-week low is at 5051, right? And that's at the bottom of the trough here. And we're almost reaching those levels again. And if we go to the 3-month here, you can see this is obviously you don't want to buy right now because it could be trying to catch a falling knife. You need some confirmation. What do I mean by that? So you see the volume, and the volume is down on the bottom here. You see the volume is slowly starting to rise. So this could be a good sign because if volume's rising and the price starts to consolidate a little bit, as in the price kind of flattens out, this could be a sign that things might turn around. And, you know, if you can buy BP at the $17 range and it slowly starts to turn around and it gets anywhere close to the recovery of where it was at, you can look at the $22 to $23 range if it recovers to that, which is post-COVID. You're looking at a really nice profit, even if you get a little bit less than set. So let's say you buy a 17 and it recovers to about 20 here. Let's see, 14% to 20. You're looking at a nice 14 to 16% profit there. So it could be a very good swing trade. But again, we're going to have to wait this one out and see if we get the confirmation of a little bit of a reversal. Because right now you're looking at the remark chart. That's very ugly. You're buying a falling knife at that point. But the volume would indicate that there's increase in volume. So with the increase in volume, if it starts to level out and then the volume starts to die out, that means that the selling is starting to taper off. So we're going to follow this one closely. I think there's a good bit of potential for this one to break out a little bit. The next one I'm looking at, a little bit more risky, play AGS, ticker symbol AGS. So let's get out a technical view. And this one I just love based on the 3-month chart. So if you're looking at this, and I'll crudely draw it here, but as you can see, if we're looking at the lines here, it's been fairly predictable. So right now it's at the bottom of the line there. It's very simple, and let's click off the marker here. We look at the volume. The volume has been slowly decreasing. We did have a major spike in volume, but that volume has slowly died out, which is telling me, because the volume was very heavy when it was selling off, and now the volume has sort of tapered off a little bit, that the selling is done. So if this remains flat or just dips a little bit, I will be very interested in buying this one. So if we click here, you can see it's down 5.6%. But if we go to the peaks of where the resistance is, that's around 15 to 16% minus the 5%. So you're looking at a nice 10% gain for that as well, if it plays out to the technical charts. This is one that I really like a lot. I'm going to be watching this one as well. And the other one that I'm watching a lot, which is the financial education, Jeremy's favorite one to talk about right now, is Dropbox. Now, Dropbox, if we go out to the year chart, actually, let's go to the 3-month chart. The 3-month chart, if you look at the volume, very, very, very little volume right now. The year chart would suggest that it is kind of trading in a range. So we get the the good old marker out here. This is the range that it's at in the year chart. And right now it's trending at the bottom of the range. So if this one goes to around $19 again, I think it's a pretty safe bet. This is one that I really like for a more conservative play. There's plenty of upside here, buying at $19. And I think it's not one of those stocks that's going to drop massively very quickly. So this is one of the positions that I like for the fact that I cannot do any more day trades. So if this were to drop like 7 to 10%, I would be screwed. But this is a position I don't see dropping 7 to 10%, assuming there's no horrible news or they don't come out with earnings anytime soon. I have to double check that. I don't see it dropping 7% intraday, and I'll lose my hat. Yeah, obviously most of the movement happens in post-hour trading, but I think this one is a little bit more safer to hold over market hours. So I'm really looking at Dropbox for a conservative play. A more aggressive play would be AGS, ticker symbol AGS. And then the one that I'm watching, and if it does start to turn around, I'll also be interested in taking a position, is BP. So we'll be seeing if that starts to reverse. I think AGS and Dropbox are at the bottom of their resistance lines. So, hey, we'll see. We'll play it out. See what this week brings in store. If you watched my video yesterday, you know that I'm currently stuck in this piece of shit. Like I said, I'm learning, and I'm going to try and get out of this with as little damage as possible. There's just no volume, and that's what makes it dangerous, because I think I bought this. I did a market order, which is also very stupid, when it was at 13.12, and it filled me at 13.28. So that spread is huge. The volume is just not there. So I want to get out of this stock as soon as possible, hopefully with very little damage. Hey, if I make a profit, I make a profit. And if it runs up, maybe I'll just let it run up. But hey, that's where I'm at right now. This is Degenerate Dividends Swing Trading Robinhood Portfolio. So hope you enjoyed the watch list. Let me know if you enjoyed the watch list. If you want to see more videos like this, I think I'm going to do it every Sunday. It's not too difficult recording on my phone here, and I like doing it. Let me know if you like it. So I'll see you guys. I think I'll do videos throughout the week, very short videos, just explaining the trades that I did, the reason I did it, and the results from them. So hope you enjoy the new content, the swing trading content. If you're here for dividend investing, I'm sorry. I'm not into it anymore, so feel free to unsubscribe and don't watch any more videos. And I'll see you guys and gals in the next one.